Hello, hello.
Hello, babies from hell.
Wow, that went somewhere.
Sorry, it's so hot.
Oh, so
Um,
the babies aren't from hell. You're not greeting
no, I'm
babies from
greeting them
hell.
from
You
hell.
are
I'm in
from
hell.
hell greeting the babies.
Yes, correct. I also might be an audio hell because I have a fan pointed directly at me and therefore the mic, but that is an unavoidable crime because it is over 90 degrees here and 90 and we do not have air conditioning. So,
It's fine. Your audio has been sounding fine.
wow. Um, I have a little potion ASMR to start us off, and also because I need to get into this potion.
Okay.
I think we've talked about on the stream my like vessel of recourse. So when I'm in like dire straits and I really need to hydrate, is a big, um, like 30-ounce glass mason jar,
Mm-hmm.
with the little screw cap so I can put my little potion inside and shaky shaky. So here's my little.
Mm.
That's my potion ASMR. My potion today is a blue 8 of Gade with a lime packet. Very thrilling stuff.
Arthur, that was such a sad noise.
No, I didn't hear it.
Go. Leave if you're going to be unhappy. Go on.
Oh my god.
Go on.
Don't be mean to him.
Come on.
Okay.
Juliet says that this morning they experienced 47-degree weather.
Yeah, it's apparently
And I'm
chilly
happy.
there.
I'm happy for you, Juliet, but I'm also seething about it.
Yeah. Here is a picture of Arthur from moments ago between yips, yelps, grumbles.
Yips and yelps and grumbles in this economy?
Yeah,
He's so small. How can he afford all of that?
he's spoiled.
God, he's so good at like reproachful side.
Right? Yeah.
He really looks like he's just disappointed in you in every single picture. And Nat says saddest man alive, and Juliet says distinguished middle-aged man deprived of dessert at dinner.
Yeah, him and me both.
Oh,
I'm
what did he
not
do this
deprived
morning?
of dessert at dinner. Oh, he was a criminal this morning. Francis, got up and took him out and gave him his breakfast and took him out again because that's the morning routine. That happens at approximately 6 a.m. And then they came back to bed. And then Arthur wanted to play, so he kept, getting up close to our faces and making horrible noises.
The play with me sounds.
Yeah.
Well, he's a little baby middle-aged man. You can't be mad at him for his due.
Uh-huh. Wow. How's everyone doing this evening? This afternoon? I guess it's evening for most people.
Does everyone remember what we're doing here? It's been a minute.
Playing Nancy Drew.
Oomst?
Dancing Rue? Oh wait, no, that's someone
Oh.
else. Nan Drew?
Fancy
Nan
Brew.
Drew. Punchy LaRue.
Punchy LaRue.
Nat says, I think there's a detective involved. I mostly remember object rotation. Oh, yes. And then Francis adds about this morning that they got up and took Arthur to the living room to try to let me sleep more. And then Arthur just carried his little stuffed turtle up and down the hallway at a very rapid walk.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Juliet said, we're wandering about one cafe and an empty block.
Yep, that sounds right.
Yeah. Oh, and also an old man. And a card game? Yes, but I think we can't play the card game until we find all the cards. And I don't know how many that is.
Yeah, we found like 5 or 6 so far, right?
Maybe? We found at least 3. That's what I'll say. Okay. I will put down my knitting and actually go to the game, but I have to pull up the Twitch chat on my phone first.
Francis says, Juliet, you are so good at remembering. And Juliet says, that's me, great at remembering, unable to tell what day of the week it is in the present.
That's true. Okay, I'm going to restream the game to you. I'm going to reveal.
Psych, everyone, we're playing Nancy Drew. Bum, bum, bum. Plot twist.
Okay. Get pewter at
hear the
Apparat.
Oh yeah, we have to go to the antique store / computer store.
Yes.
Oh, and we found one of the 7 keys. We're 1 key in.
Yes. Hey, I think my voice is starting to be affected
Ooh.
by testosterone. Like, mostly
That is so
it
exciting.
just feels a little like hoarse. But
Yeah.
I started noticing it last night, and yeah, I think it's starting.
Are you ready for your squeaky
We'll
face?
see. Yeah, I am.
Wow, this stream is going to be so powerful once we're both Muppetified.
Yeah. Juliet says, ooh, wait, also, should we get an LOTR musical review on stream? Here's the thing. I would just talk about the Lord of the Rings musical for 2 hours instead of playing any Nancy. So
Yeah, I'm worried about unplugging that particular dam.
yeah.
I would love to hear you talk about it for 2 hours. Like, I already got 45 minutes of it and it was fucking great. Oh,
Yeah.
do you see this beautiful sunbeam?
Yeah, it's lovely. Okay, do you remember how to get to Apparat?
Yeah, it's in the other square. So we're gonna go into the world's most uninteractable looking corner. Oh shit, I forgot you're in 4-wheel drive.
Yeah. Nancy is gliding. She's a vampire floating. Okay.
And it's over here somewhere.
Like,
yeah, it's right here.
Right here.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Hello.
Wow,
What
Rose
can I do for
Tyler. Fancy meeting you
Not
here.
obvious I speak English. I guessed right. I also guess you need some tech.
I do.
You either wanted that, my school notes, or a puppet, so... I am Elka. What can I get you?
I'm Nancy Drew. It's nice to meet you, Elka.
Why would we want her school notes?
'Cause that's a thing that she gives other people.
Okay, sure.
Okay, I am gonna say you can't mention a puppet and not explain why.
You can't mention a puppet and not explain why.
My grandfather. He works on the collectibles side of Apparat. He fixes, among other gadgets and junk, puppets and marionettes.
Ooh.
Junk? You must not care for his work much.
Oh, I love him, of course. But don't tell him I called his work junk. And especially don't tell Radek.
Who is Radek?
Ah, you
Oh,
have not been
Krollmeister
to the Marionette
laptop.
Theater. Radek is a boy with
Bingo,
floppy
bingo.
hair and a cute
I
smile
mean,
who
not for
puts
me.
on puppet shows for kids
On
and
the bingo
tourists.
board.
Oh,
A
Radek.
cute smile.
You will not tell him I said so.
Of course not.
My grandfather fixes his marionettes whenever they fall apart, which is often. I never know what to say to him.
Hello is a start.
Radek always seems so preoccupied. Who knew puppetry was so stressful?
So, you are still in school. What are you studying?
Yes, I'm studying computer science with a focus on cybersecurity.
Ah.
Impressive. Why cybersecurity?
No matter how tech literate you are, you can never be too careful on the internet these days.
Sounds like you have a reason to be cautious. Have you had any cybersecurity issues yourself?
Some believe that local hackers have been harassing government sites, but I am not the government, so I don't care.
Who do you think the hackers are?
Students, perhaps.
Do you see that the sticker on the laptop is from Deception
Oh,
Island?
Whales rule. Yeah, and there's a Pacific Run sticker and a Moon Chunk sticker and a Crispy Kringle sticker and a weird little dog.
Weird little dog.
Also, you can buy Elka's shirt on her interactive. I was like, when she said her name was Elka, I was like, I know that I have encountered that name in the context of Nancy Drew. Like, in the context of this game, but like, not. I didn't know who they were yet, and it's because I had seen a listing on her interactive that just says Elka's shirt, and there it is.
Do you have a small laptop? Something with lots of storage space, nothing fancy.
Yes, of course. I have one secondhand that I wiped clean myself.
That sounds perfect.
Almost perfect. It is missing a charger, but you should be able to find one at an internet cafe.
Oh,
I know a place.
Good.
Her accent is really inconsistent, let's say.
Thank you for the laptop.
Feel free to return here if you have any troubles with it. And do let me know if you see Radek's show.
Thank you. I will. See you.
wow, look at those lovingly rendered hands.
Yeah, look at that ring. I want
Yeah, look at this little lesbian with her like necklace stack and her big fuck off signet ring.
a closer look at it.
Do you think she bought it from
Oh,
What's her
her
name?
face?
yeah,
Maybe. I don't know if she doesn't really seem that high-end jewelry
Yeah.
vibes. So I want to see. Okay, so she's got like a little paper bag waist on her
she's
pants.
logging in. She's still logging in. Give her a second. Her password, for cybersecurity reasons, her password is like 100 characters long.
And she's wearing a t-shirt tucked into it. Okay.
And those look like some little like black leather sneakers.
They are. Absolutely.
I want to follow this purple cord. I know this is not the kind of game that we're playing, but I would like to follow it.
I want to look at those pages. Looking off into the distance, typing more as she logs in.
Well, you have to go to the Mind Palace to remember your 100 character password, okay?
It's true.
Hey, what are those on display? What were those? Those like
these?
No.
These.
The canisters.
Canisters.
Ah. That's where you keep your data. It's really efficient.
Yeah, huh. Speakers maybe?
Like little Bluetooth
Like
speakers.
yeah, like a portable. Yeah. I don't know. That's the closest I can come up with.
Oh, Emily is here now. Emily says, I'm so full of chips and salsa and shrimp fajitas that I might perish. That sounds so good.
Fuck yeah.
Not the
it does.
perishing, the shrimp fajitas.
Wow, look at all these cute pastel phones. Electronics store, and then the black one has a black box.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's wrong to see an Apple Watch in a Nancy Drew game. This is the other half of Apparat. We gotta
Yeah.
finish poking around
Yeah, I
this
know.
side before we go in there.
Some phone cases. Tablet.
Cybersecurity
Cybersecurity 101. Secure your devices and protect your personal data and privacy. Do you want to trade off here?
Mm-hmm. Keep your firewall on. Whether it is a hardware or software firewall, this will prevent hackers from getting your personal data.
Use anti-spyware and antivirus programs. Malicious software such as viruses, worms, Trojan horses, spyware, and ransomware can be installed on your computer without your permission when trustworthy anti-spyware and antivirus programs are not installed on your device. Spyware and viruses can access your personal data, monitor your online activities, and allow spamming emails and advertisements. Keeping your software up to date will protect your computer from the newest malicious software.
Manage your browser and operating systems. Hackers are always looking for vulnerable operating systems and web browsers. To protect your computer and data, change the security settings in your browser to medium high. Set your password to 100 characters.
Also, I just have to say, Emily said, also, would we say perhaps that her accent is inexplicable? No, I'm sorry. I think it is supposed to be a mild, Czech accent. It's just that sometimes it starts sounding a little American. But that's
Emily
not
says,
inexplicable.
"Fine."
Sorry. Okay. 3.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I have to interrupt really fast. Speaking of inexplicable accents, I have a new coworker who has a strange accent that, like, slips all over the place.
Oh.
And I've been trying to figure out what her deal is.
Mm-hmm.
And I finally cracked the case.
Mm-hmm.
Just a fucking theater kid.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, whenever anyone comes in with an accent, she does a thing where she, like, mirrors the accent
Yeah.
back to them.
Uh-huh.
Which is the least satisfying answer to that particular mystery.
Okay. 3 Wi-Fi tips. Make sure all websites you use begin with HTTPS. Adjust the settings on your smart device so it does not automatically connect to nearby Wi-Fi networks. Use your cellular data instead of public Wi-Fi when transmitting sensitive information.
Password tips. At least 160 characters. Use symbols. Include upper and lowercase letters. AA, BB, CC, DD. Do not share on the internet. Password example. I love to eat 10 Cocoa Crinkles and Brady Armstrong forever.
And plus Brady Armstrong
And
forever.
plus.
I love to eat 10 Cocoa Crinkles and plus Brady Armstrong forever. Honestly, it has a little bit of the energy that the Rude Detective's password does. I will say nothing further. For
fuck, it does.
cybersecurity reasons,
Shit.
but
Do not share on the internet.
Okay.
I love to eat 10 Cocoa Crinkles and plus Brady Armstrong forever.
Yeah.
Emily says time to hack the Rude Detective's account. You already did that when you were here.
Okay. Great. I can't wait for Nancy to get hacked. Are we ready?
Oh, look at the little light
I know.
beams.
It's beautiful. Also, I
Ooh.
love, this.
Music change in here?
Well, this started when we came into this courtyard, and then it changed when we went into the other side of Apparat, and now it's back to this. Wow. Old phone. Alarm clocks. Books.
Ooh.
Also, do I need to take myself out of 4-wheel drive? Is this killing people?
No, I think you should maybe do the thing where you
Don't move my mouse hand
look
around?
and then let it settle for a second.
Okay.
We got some fucking devices.
Yeah. I can't look more closely at any of this shit, though.
That's just a little hand gauge. It's a little hand drill.
Yeah. But it specifically, I think, goes with this.
That's a planer.
That's a planer. That makes sense. Okay.
I know so much about tools.
You do.
A single VHS tape.
There are 3 more here.
Mm.
And a VCR.
Wow.
So many alarm clocks.
Lots of alarm clocks.
Another phone. An older phone. That's pretty cute. Old phone.
Some antique cardboard.
Mm-hmm. Wow, do you think those are vintage Nancy Drew books down there?
Oh, probably.
I don't think they had flowers on the spines, but it does kind of look like that sort of thing, you know?
Yeah. Big phone and alarm clock focus in the store.
Ooh,
Coffee
a
grinder.
coffee grinder?
Wow, we both sure have played Animal Crossing New Horizons.
Yep. Oh.
Oh.
A gramophone? People are always talking about gramophones and never about grandpa phones.
Damn, so true. So true. You get 'em, Wes.
Don't
Oh,
silence our culture.
What does the text say? The little box?
Chronit. CHRA with an acute accent. NIT. Which is presumably a Czech word for something. And that looks like a religious figure, I'm gonna say. A religious figure marionette. Specifically, a marionette of a religious figure.
This marionette is a priest. Ow.
Oh yeah, and
Another
there's
planer.
another planer. Oh, and a
And a little
little
bit
wire
saw.
saw thing. Tweezers.
Oh, he's fucking getting up to some
sir. Oh, he's holding a spiky thing.
shit. Pop tabs?
Maybe?
Oh, what's that? What's that? What's the big box?
I don't know. Is
see.
it a ham radio?
Some sort of-
I don't think it is,
Maybe?
but whenever I see a mysterious machine with a lot of dials, I think ham radio.
ham radio.
Mm. I can't believe we cannot look at a single fucking thing. Damn, look at the pendulum on that fucker.
Okay, that's a little inappropriate.
Ooh, one of
It's a little
those
lascivious
one
for
of
the
those
scene- for the
green
screen, don't you think?
green desk lamps. I
Oh,
love
yeah.
those fucking
The
lamps.
library
I
lamps.
want one.
Yeah, those are sick.
We had one in the family, and I think April ended up with it.
Ooh, what about
She
this?
loves to steal everything that I think is cool.
Damn, okay.
It's not April. If you hear this, I don't actually feel that way. I
Damn.
just think we often think the same things are cool, and sometimes you end up with them, and sometimes I end up with them.
You just said it so wistfully.
Okay. Time for dialogue.
Dobre den.
I can't believe Ruby isn't here.
Dobre den. I hope it's all right if we speak in English.
Yes, it is okay.
Marek. It's a good name. Also, like, damn, look at this knit texture.
Yeah, it
on
looks
this
good.
little-
It looks like clothing.
Yeah. And like,
That was the
like
case.
this clothing has a shape that is different than the shape of his body, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
And like look at the way this neckline like has body and structure. It's incredible, honestly. Okay. Elka was right. You don't have any computers I can use. I'm not going to say that.
I
Sorry.
see you are quite the artisan and collector. I found this iron key. Can you tell me what it's for?
It's one of the 7 keys of Prague.
The 7 keys of Prague.
Ah, if you don't know, I shouldn't tell you.
Now I have to know.
Let me see the key. You found it where?
Didn't we already
In an
find
old
out
book in the Hunger Kunstler Cafe.
about
It's
We
such
Czechs
a
have many
weird.
the
legends.
keys?
The legend of the 7 keys is one every Czech child
Yeah,
learns.
in the museum.
Even you
Yeah.
can learn about it at the marionette show in the square. When you come back, I will tell you what I learned from it. No charge.
Thank you.
I
The
guess we didn't
piecing-
really learn about the legend. We learned that the
There are keys.
one of the layers of security for the jewels is that there are 7 keys that different people have,
Yeah,
right?
I believe so. I just the pacing between dialogue lines is, and get some weird reads from Nancy, like really changing act between one line and the next.
Yeah. Should I say this?
This seems like something Nancy would say, is like, here's a non sequitur.
Yeah.
Helka was right. You don't have any computers I can use.
Computers belong to her side of the shop.
What do you focus on?
Anything that needs fixing. From the time when craft mattered.
What kind of crafts?
Things that require skills handed down through generations. And a few trinkets.
Oh, I gotta say, I really feel like this character model is looking out at us from inside his skull. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, like his eyeballs are just a little too far back in their sockets.
Yeah.
I will say though, like, look at like the sort of age, like spots and the wrinkles and the stubble where like he has, you know, kept it shaped. It's nice. Good attention to detail. Okay.
Does Elko run the shop?
She would like to think so. I tell her to go study, but she does not listen. She works too hard like her mother.
Does her mother work here too?
Her
Nancy.
mother passed some time ago.
Read
I'm
the
sorry.
Right.
We do
pretty
all right.
obvious dead wife cues. Come on.
Yeah.
I should get going.
Yeah, come back sometime.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, this must be the handsome
That's-
puppet man.
Yes. Radek.
Not ready yet, Radek.
Radek.
Still no word on Papa 12?
Damn, talk about knit texture.
I was just leaving.
Oh, are you a tourist?
I
Puppet.
suppose I am.
Then please come to my marionette show this afternoon. I'm sorry, I should introduce myself. I'm Radek Napovim,
Oh, I'm Nancy Drew.
and I'm a master puppeteer. Normally, I work hard to keep the old traditions alive. When you come, you will see Proc's history come to life. I promise.
Sounds interesting. I look forward to being there.
And I will see you at the theater.
I do like his little fit.
Yeah. What a fascinating little man.
Yeah, interesting interaction there.
Yeah.
Phones buzzing at the same time.
Yeah, so they both got a text from, I don't know, the secret organization that they're part of. Maybe. Oh no, it was this music that started when we came into this courtyard from the other side, which is different
Yeah.
from the antique music.
Yeah.
Okay, so is the deal that we need to
Bring no, we have laptop now.
oh yes, okay.
So I think we can go use the
Also-
charger at
Wait,
the
okay.
Hungerkünstler.
I keep forgetting what. Okay, I right click. I keep forgetting what to do in order to stop the camera view being attached to my cursor, because then I can't click on anything.
Yeah.
But it's that I right click. There are playing cards everywhere. They look like they're from that Czech trick-taking game, Mariage. Okay, I think that's old. I just wanted to read it. I found out that both Elka and her grandfather have been through a lot with the loss of her mother. They work together, as best I can tell, to keep the business going. Ah. We learned, is it ready? As in puppet number 12.
From Hot. Yeah, puppet
Yes.
number 12. Great little portrait.
Yeah, it's weird. It looks unlike her in some ways, but also both more and less like Rose Tyler in some ways.
Yeah, I could see that.
I don't know. It's interesting.
Can you remind me of the jeweler's name while we're here?
Vladena Zlate.
That's right.
Marek. Curious, he and Radek seem to have something else in common. Oh, but Radek isn't here yet? Maybe he's not a suspect. I think he is, though. Okay. That's that. Task list.
That's done. Can't check that off yet. I'm not done with that yet.
Yeah. Tour.
Check.
Ah, right. Tonight, see if Leo is available at his office. I remember. And visit the Marionette Theater. Okay. Wait. Just a light. I want to find more cards. I'm surprised we didn't see any in the shop. In any,
Yeah, I
either
know,
of the
right?
shops.
Like, it would be so natural for them to be laying around,
Yeah.
like, on a shelf.
I mean,
there.
maybe they were and we
Or
missed them,
I thought
but
that little book on the shelf in the antique side of Apparat would have one for sure.
yeah.
We have to ask the guy, is that his charger?
No, it was
Hi,
there
buddy.
when he wasn't
Last
there.
night, yeah.
But maybe we need to ask Patrizia.
That seems like a good guess.
Can't go that way.
Prosim? Ah, I thought you wanted something.
Oh.
No, not allowed to ask Patrizia, I guess. Hmm. Do you have to equip Nancy's hands first?
I don't know. I'm also... Oh, I double-clicked to do that.
Oh.
Laptop. A fleur-de-lis. Look, it says laptop charger right there.
I'm glad they clarified that for us.
Mm-hmm.
Not enough, though, because we...
Hey, excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Is that your charger? Excuse me. Is that your charger? Is that your charger?
Leslie.
Oh, I don't mean to interrupt.
Yep. Stonewalled. Okay.
I mean,
Are we
maybe...
supposed to go back and tell Elka that we found a charger?
We already have the laptop, though. Like, maybe we need to do
I'm not done with that yet.
other things first, like the tour or the Marionette Theater or Leo's office.
Juliet says, me, pointing at a horse. Is that your charger? That's a good one, Juliet.
We could always make some more coffee.
We could always make some more coffee.
Show delayed. Please hang tight.
Oh, here's... What's his
Hello,
name?
Radek.
Oh, you came! Except, I'm sorry, I may not have a show for you or the fans. My assistant couldn't come today.
Are we gonna help?
The puppets don't
We're gonna
operate themselves.
Well, that would be disappointing. Is there something I can help with?
Yeah, there's a lot to do. The stage has to be set up, The marionettes need their costumes. No, I couldn't ask you, but, well, will you?
How much time do we have? We'd better get started.
I mean, what? Wait, you're serious? That's great! The show must go on.
The Nancy line deliveries are so weird, dude.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, scene 1. We have 4 frames. We,
Okay, what? We can drag things around here?
Yes.
Scroll, bridge, keys, crown. What are the plus sign?
We can add a line to there.
Okay.
And we can... that.
Oh, a little shing.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm guessing we should start off with "Good day, I am King Maria Theresa."
Well, maybe, but this says scribe takes scroll from her and introduces the new king.
I think King greets everyone. Scribe takes scroll from her king, Maria Theresa.
That doesn't make... I feel like King greets everyone after he has been introduced. I think... Or was there... I'm a little confused because I'm like, sometimes kings were named things that, but we learned about a woman who was crowned king, didn't we?
Yeah, and the one on the bottom there is, you see, even in the decree. I see that now.
Yeah, okay. And yet you were crowned and wore this special coronation crown.
So that's presumably the scribe, and the other two are the king.
Yes. Okay. So that is the...
Oh, do you see the drop-down menu for Puppet? Right there.
Oh, there we go. Okay. I felt like there should be a thing, but I couldn't figure out where it was. Okay.
Okay. I feel like we should maybe set the line, "Good day, I am Maria Theresa," to Maria Theresa.
Yes. I was just looking at all my options.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's frame 1. Theoretically. Oh. This line is locked.
Yeah, so this is the scribe.
It must be known that this royal is the only woman to hold the position in her own right. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think there's
And you think there's not...
No, because the next thing is the king reads from the scroll, And then in frame 4, the scribe takes the scroll from the king. Oh, I don't think King holds the crown needs to happen in frame 4, so we need to take it off on frame 1.
Well, it's available for both.
Yeah, but it specifically says holds the crown in 4.
Right, but I'm saying I don't know if it has to be one or the other.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I agree that it should be in frame 4. I just am not sure if it should not be in frame 1. Okay.
So this is
And
Maria Theresa
so-
again with the scroll.
Right. Well, I've jumped to frame 4.
Okay, I see. Yeah, so we
Right.
need scribe and,
And that's
scroll here.
the scribe again.
And we need the scroll on that scene.
Oh,
Scribe takes
but
scroll.
that... No, okay. That's...
Scene 4.
Yes, then when is the king holding the crown?
Good question.
I don't know. I'm confused.
This is Maria Theresa
Right, but
reading from her scroll.
yes. Is this... Wait, hold on a second. No, that does not work. I'm just trying to figure out how, like... Are these notes, one, like, are they in order? Two, are they grouped by frame? Like, is all of this last thing, scribe takes scroll from her and introduces the new king, king holds the crown, is that all frame 4?
I would say it's definitely in order because that is our key
Yeah.
to like how all
Yeah.
the pieces
Okay.
fit together. It makes sense to me that it would be because there are 4 frames and 4 groupings
Yeah.
of text.
Okay.
And I know it says king holds the crown on the last one, but it's I don't know, it's like following the action of the scroll, so I am more inclined. What can we put on the plus sign?
I don't know
That's
if we
above the name block or nothing.
I don't know if we need anything in each scene.
Yeah, like I don't think the scribe needs something here.
Yeah.
But then go to frame 3. So this one, where we don't have a puppet assigned yet,
Yeah.
we can't interact with that plus sign. That's just saying you have to choose a puppet for this.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So put
Oh, you mean
Maria Theresa.
like you mean I can't like put something there.
correct.
You were
Yeah,
confirming
that's just
that. Yeah.
indicating. Yes,
Yes.
that's indicating to us that we just have to pick a puppet and scroll. See, king holds the crown, but Maria Teresa, this is about the scribe. So the scribe should be holding the scroll here. Because otherwise, the scribe is going to be holding the crown.
Well, okay, we don't know that.
That seems the obvious read on how this works, because you're like assigning an action or a dialogue and a thing
Right.
to
It's just
like, this frame.
that it says, and yet you were crowned and wore this special coronation crown.
I hear you, but the crown is the crown that Maria Teresa is holding, not that the scribe is holding.
I understand that. They are both going to be present.
I think this is truly like the most logical thing for what we've been presented. So let's play it and see.
Doesn't feel quite right.
Okay, so frame 1 shouldn't have the crown because the crown isn't specifically mentioned.
It literally is, because she says, "Have you seen my beautiful crown?"
Yes, okay, sorry. I mean in the notes, but that is fair.
Yes. But yeah, I agree that that is the only thing that makes sense to change in that one. So
And everything else is correct, so we're good
yeah,
from here.
I guess it's very weird.
I think
that-
you want this. Yeah, this is not as literal or as abstract as you want it to be. It is like
Yeah.
somewhere
Let's do it.
uncomfortably in between.
Okay. The king enters and takes the crown. Stop! That is my crown. Are we putting the crown here?
Yeah.
Okay. She
Do we need to have paid more attention to the history of Maria Teresa and Leopold and
no.
um
I refuse.
okay.
I'm putting the bridge on frame 4 because it says, "Don't forget the bridge model."
Great.
I'm gonna guess that we want the crown at the end again, but we'll see. Maybe this is the king who built the Charles Bridge?
Yeah, and
go
who's
with-
saying
Oh,
yeah, so that goes with the last one. Frame 5.
yeah. The
And that's
same.
Maria Teresa.
And I commissioned that crown. It has become the symbol of the people. Is that true?
The king enters and takes the crown. She talks about the crown.
Okay.
Now, I'm unclear who this interloper should be.
Yeah.
Can we go back to frame 1 for just a second?
Yeah.
With the locked dialogue choice?
Oh, and frame 3 has a yes, which means frame 2 is this.
Okay, stop. That's my crown. The king who led the building of the St. Vitus Cathedral.
Yes, the king who
Yes,
built the
the king who
Charles
built
Bridge,
Charles
the
Bridge,
same.
the same.
And I commissioned that crown.
So, who's the interloper? Or do we want to run it? No, we're only at 4 out of 5. I guess because we don't have puppets assigned, so it's...
Yeah. I mean, we could...
The scribe? The scribe is here? I don't know who Rudolph II is, or Leopold, or Charles IV, unfortunately. Sorry, Rudolph the 11th, or Charles the 7th,
God.
or...
Uh-huh.
Let's put them as the scribe for now.
Okay.
I'm very open to that being incorrect. And this should be, yeah, Maria. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, let's run it.
I've nearly got it.
Oh.
but something is still off.
Okay. Nancy, this is not nearly got it. This is yellow across the board.
Hmm.
So I wonder...
Oh,
who did-
wait. Whoa, wait. I don't know.
I was gonna say, who was Maria Teresa in contention with?
I have no idea.
Because we
But
didn't
I'm
read the
wondering-
history. Yeah.
Because that line is locked. Is it someone else protesting
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Charles
Maria Teresa
Charles
taking
the Fourth, or Leopold the 11th,
crown?
or Rudolph the Third.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know which of those it would be. We could brute force a puzzle here and try each of them just on this screen and see if we get a green light here.
True.
I've nearly got it.
Okay.
Oh!
Something is still off.
Okay. Stop, that's my crown.
And then
What does the
who's this?
Saint...
Is this
Cathedral.
Maria Teresa?
I don't know.
I mean, presumably we're walking through the reigns of multiple kings, right? So,
Yeah.
like, the first one was Maria Teresa, maybe, and now we're learning about the next king.
Stop, that's my crown. The king
Although,
who
then
led
it
the
does say
building.
she
Yes.
talks about the crown. This is very confusing.
So is this Charles
Can I-
answering
Even
Maria?
with
Okay.
Radek's notes, his
Yes.
show is not easy.
Yeah, you're right about that. Okay.
Yeah, Radek's notes suck.
So, then this is going to be Charles again, I'm
Yes.
betting. And this is going
this
to
is
be Maria Teresa
Maria
again.
Teresa.
And
That's Charles, because that's his crown he commissioned.
This doesn't
Ooh.
feel quite
God
right.
damn it. Oh, I wonder if this is another king answering.
maybe?
Rudolph or Leopold.
Even with Radek's
Okay.
notes, his show is not easy.
Yeah, I'm just confused
This doesn't feel quite
by
right.
how
Love to brute force a puzzle.
I've nearly
No.
got it. but
What have we not
something is still
done?
What frame 2 is about the cathedral. Should we put the bridge?
Unless no, okay, wait, okay.
It's my crown.
Is Charles the king from before Maria Theresa then?
I don't know, Wesley. I'm wondering if maybe the thing is, I know it says don't forget the bridge model later, but that looks like, do we need it here too? Is the bridge attached to St. Frida's Cathedral? What bridge is it? I don't know.
The Charles Bridge.
The Charles Bridge. Oh, the Charles Bridge
Right.
should be for Charles, right?
Yeah, well, because that's the king we're talking about.
Yeah, okay.
That's why he's like, yes. And I commissioned that crown. I don't understand.
Oh, it's Charles, but he's holding the crown. That's what we forgot. We didn't have him holding the crown in this frame. I think that's what's missing. And it is Charles. Because he's still holding the crown.
Great.
Okay,
Yes,
there we
okay.
go. Thank you. Okay. Servant reads from the scroll. Is the servant the keymaker or the royal scribe?
I don't know. Maybe the scribe?
Just
Unclear.
Just
Truly
generic
unclear.
puppet.
Francis says, why are the notes like this? Could he not just write a script? It makes sense for the servant to be the scribe because the scribe was the one reading from the scroll.
Yes. Okay, so I'm following the previous thing
Yes.
and saying, oh, you did so much more.
Yeah, I agree. And then frame 2, well, you could go on and on. But and that should be Charles again, who is holding the crown still.
Okay, and then...
Not anymore. Now it belongs to
Oh, and it's locked as Maria Theresa.
Teresa, yeah.
Now it belongs to me.
Hello.
Hello.
I think
Hi.
we should put Rudolph here.
Yeah, you think?
Uh-huh.
Do in fact deserve the crown.
Let's see. You deserve the crown. Why? Charles? Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. New king enters and takes the... This is confusing because there are 3 lines of text and 1 space. So maybe 4 things, but 5 frames.
Yeah. So in frame 4, where Rudolph is like, blah, 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 he must have the crown there. And then Charles doesn't have it in the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's give it a go.
Even with Radek's notes, his show is not easy.
Okay. So maybe it's not Charles then. It's
Yeah.
the
I mean,
scribe?
it could be,
Because
or
the
it's
scribe was
Maria
just
Theresa.
saying, yeah. Yeah, I could see it being either.
Now, this
Haha.
scene doesn't go
Nice.
something like this. It goes exactly like this.
Okay. Boasts about his achievements. Scribe interjects.
This would be
King is
that's
awkward.
Leopold responding about why he deserves the crown for the first one.
Or Rudolph? Rudolph is
Wait.
the one who took
yeah,
it
no,
at
sorry.
the end
Rudolph
of the
is
last.
the one who just took it. Yes. And he's still holding the crown, I believe.
Yeah.
Well, I brought Prague into the Renaissance. We learned to read the stars, and I made Prague the center of discovery with alchemy labs throughout the castle.
Oh,
And
damn. Okay. Scribe
That's nice, but how did you help the people?
interjects.
That's nice, but how did you help the people?
Okay, hold on. Help the people?
Does the scribe still have the scroll too in frame 2?
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay.
Okay. This is Maria Theresa.
Yeah, totally. Ah, does that sound like someone who deserves the crown? Oh, no, wait, sorry.
Wait,
I think this is
excuse
actually
me.
excuse me.
Okay.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
And then
No, I think this is Rudolph responding, yes, there is that, but I put Prague on the map. And then that one goes last.
okay.
Yeah. That's Maria Theresa. Yeah. We're locked in now. We totally understand the history here.
I've nearly got it. But something is still off.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so Rudolph boasts about his achievements. Yes, correct.
You could take
Let
the
me
scroll
just-
off. Yeah.
Doesn't
Nope.
feel quite
Okay.
right.
Scribe interjects.
Francis says, is this why his normal assistant didn't come? This has to be the scribe, right? Just like based on the order of there's 5.
I guess, but then that means that either the scribe is holding a different prop or hold on. We know that that's Maria Theresa, so I'm taking away her line.
Oh, I wonder if Excuse Me, O King. I wonder if this is the scribe
Yes.
interacting. Excuse
Yes.
me, O King. And can you give him his scroll back? I feel like he has the scroll. Okay.
Even with
Yes,
Radek's
okay.
notes,
Nice.
his show is
Okay.
not easy.
And then the king is
Okay.
like, help the people.
Well, no.
Oh, no. This is the
You
scribe.
did spend,
finishing.
yes, it's this line.
Yes.
I think.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
And then Maria Theresa says, that's nice, but how did all that help the people? And Rudolph says, help the people.
Beautiful.
And
Yeah.
Maria
Perfect,
Theresa
perfect.
says,
Greens.
Great. Let's do it.
okay.
Okay.
Okay, Scribe narrates a tale. The story goes that rulers and wars would come and go, and the crown jewels were scattered to many different places. Teresa interrupts him. Until the Czech estates demanded that the king bring the crown jewels back to Prague. Right?
Yeah.
New king enters. We have not had
It's Leopold, yeah.
right. Yeah, right.
Exactly
yeah.
right.
Okay.
They belong to the people. He's got his little revolutionary sash on, perhaps.
Oh. Mm-hmm. And then this is Who Are You?
So this could be, they don't recognize him, so this could be anyone. I don't know if this is
Yeah,
Teresa or the
presumably,
scribe
right,
or Charles.
either Scribe or Teresa.
Great.
Nice.
Damn!
Do it.
The king, Leopold, introduces himself and takes the crown.
I am your son. Ha 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 ha.
King Leopold II, I brought the crown jewels home. Then I commissioned a case to keep them safe. My royal keymaker created 7 very special keys.
I think the keymaker's
Keymaker with the keys. At your service, the 7 keys to lock it up.
I am always saying the 7 keys to lock it up.
And I gave those keys to 7 specially appointed people who could only unlock the case together.
Ching.
Great. Let's do it.
Teresa agrees.
You were right.
Keymaker delivers the here, your grace, the keys.
This is so straightforward after all the bullshit that we had to start with. Jewels are safe.
Jewels are safe, and the crown jewels have been safe in Prague ever since. Do you think this is the
I
scribe
think this is Leopold.
coming back to finish the story? Or
Oh, maybe. I Scribe or Leopold makes sense. I kind of like the Scribe putting a bookend on the story
Yeah.
because it's the last scene.
that's what I'm thinking,
Yeah.
but we'll see.
No, I think that's
Great.
strong.
We did
Yes.
Good
it. This
job.
would be fun to do again.
Would it, Nancy?
No, this would be fun to do again.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from all around the world. Today, you will see the magic of the theater and relive the time.
Why
when the world
does his
stage was
skin
made
look
for the
like
marionettes.
this?
I know,
in this
it's bad.
light.
One of the oldest art forms come to life. Gather round and experience the wonder and mystery of kings, keys, and the secrets of the Royal Bohemian Crown Jewels.
Good day to all of you. I am King Maria Theresa. Yes,
Is this
I'm
us?
the king.
Yeah.
Have you seen my beautiful crown?
Ahem. Yes, it must be known that this royal is the only woman to hold the position in her own right.
You see, even in the decree, it wasn't easy to be recognized and crowned a ruler as a woman.
And yet, you were crowned and wore this special coronation crown thanks to His Highness, the Holy Roman Emperor, King of Bohemia, Charles IV.
Stop! That is
Ah,
my crown.
yeah.
The king who led the building of the St. Vitus Cathedral?
Yes.
The king who built the Charles Bridge?
The same. And I commissioned that crown. It has become the symbol of the people, and it has been decreed that only the true king could wear it and hold the crown jewels.
Oh, you did so much more.
Well, you could go on and on. I'm flattered. But yes, you see, that crown truly belongs to me.
Not anymore. Now it belongs to...
Me! Hello! I, King Rudolph II,
On top
do in
of the
fact
crown.
deserve the crown.
You deserve the crown? Why?
Well,
I brought Proc into the Renaissance. We learned to read the stars, and I made Proc the center of discovery, with alchemy labs throughout the castle and...
Excuse me, O King, but I do see here that you did spend a great deal of time and money on those mysterious, mystical experiments.
Yes, there is that. But I put Prague on the map.
That's nice, but how did all that help the people?
Help the people?
Ha! Does that sound like someone who deserves the crown?
Wait, no, my crown!
The story goes that rulers and wars would come and go, and the crown jewels were scattered to many different places.
Until the Czech estates demanded that the king bring the crown jewels
Fucking
back to Prague.
Harley Quinnification of Maria Theresa.
Belongs to the people.
Who are you?
I am your son.
Yeah, don't you see the family
King
resemblance?
Leopold II. I brought the crown jewels home. Then, I commissioned a case to keep them safe. My royal keymaker created 7 very special keys.
Ooh.
At your service, the 7 keys to lock it up. And I gave those keys to 7 specially appointed people who could only unlock the case together.
You were right. The crown doesn't belong to anyone but the Czech people.
Here, your grace, the keys. And the crown jewels have been safe in Prague ever since.
Thank you!
Stupid
for
little
coming
bow.
to our show. And thank you to my assistant, Nancy Drew.
Funny little
Oh my god.
jog.
Such a theater kid.
Yeah. Wow.
You saved the day. No, seriously.
Oh,
thank
finally,
you.
it's evening.
Thank you so much for your help. I don't know what I would have done without you.
Happy to help.
I feel like his hands
I
and
hope you like the
wrists
show.
look
You
quite freckly,
sort of seem like you might have some questions
but his
about the legends
face
and
does
hidden
not.
mysteries of Brock.
Is
Well,
he
I'd be
just
happy to
wearing
answer them.
makeup?
How did you know?
Maybe.
It seems like you care a lot about the puppets. Why do you put on shows every day?
Actually, marionettes. Do you know the difference? No, you're good if you do. It's just that I work with marionettes for fame and fortune, of course.
Seriously.
I am serious. I would have to be. You just experienced what skill is needed to keep things untangled.
I did. It's a lot harder than it looks. Why do it?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
it's so
Really,
demanding. No one
if
can
I
just
don't,
walk in off the street
who
and
will?
do it.
look around you. We sell our heritage and people know so little of the real history. For centuries, marionette shows have kept our Czech language and culture alive. And okay, this may sound nuts, but I think if people know, they'll care.
It's really admirable of you to work so hard to keep your family and your country's traditions alive.
Oh, thank you. I really enjoy talking to people like you who show genuine interest. You know, and the children, they at least are entertaining.
That they are. Your accent sounds very American. Have you spent time there?
No, I've learned many languages during my acting career. But it is amazing what you can pick up from playing games and watching television in other languages.
This is such a fucking Andrew Garfield ass like mumblecore performance. It's so strange in a Nancy Drew game. It's so weird.
Okay, I have a different theory about his skin, which is that
He's a vampire.
Right, but his hands are showing aging when his face is not. Kind of like in in Stardust when you know, the magic's wearing off and her hands start aging, but like her face is still Michelle Pfeiffer? Is that who that is?
I don't remember.
Okay. Anyways.
Is the story a legend?
Okay, so what's awesome is that many of the tales that I base my marionette shows on are actual famous legends. And in this story, the legend is a true one. See, old King Leopold did bring the crown jewels back to Prague to be kept in the castle. But they're not there anymore.
Where are they?
I took them.
What?
You would be quite a thief if you managed that.
And if I were a thief, I would be quite a thief. But for now, the crown jewels are safe inside St. Vitus Cathedral, forever protected under Vault and 7 keys.
Who holds the 7 keys now?
Nowadays, only the most important people. The president, the lord mayor, the dean of St. Vitus. And so on, you get the picture. The guards no longer hold the keys. No movie stars, football players, or puppeteers, sadly.
What happens when they want to open the vault?
All of the key holders must come together. So they say.
So no one could steal each key and open the vault?
Do you think it would be that easy?
It could be. That's what worries me.
Come now, they've been safe for hundreds of years.
I learned a lot.
There's always more to learn if you want to come by again tomorrow. If my assistant doesn't show up again, maybe you would be interested in some extra work while you're in town? Never mind, just... Well, thanks.
If I have time, I will, thanks. Elka recommended your show to me. I'll have to let her know I enjoyed it.
Thanks? She's like a kid sister to me.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
Good to know.
Oh God, wait, jump scared.
Yeah.
Francis says this is the second most nerd-ass vampire after Nancy.
Wow, look at his little leather shoes. Okay.
Check.
Tonight, see if Leo is available at his office.
I'm in my office right now, baby.
Where do you think his office is?
It's in the cathedral, right?
Yeah, but where are the doors?
I mean, didn't we get into the cathedral by the jewelry shop earlier?
What? We have not been in the cathedral.
Oh, where's
That's the museum.
It's like in the castle?
Yeah,
No.
the cathedral
Yeah.
is that building
Big one.
there. And the
okay.
museum is not in it. That is separate. Pretty sure that's the cathedral.
Locked.
Well, damn.
Oh, we're gonna go in
Locked.
there later.
I sure hope so.
Oh, we're definitely gonna go in there later. Emma says, Leo, you're in my office. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, see,
this is
and
the
this.
cathedral.
Yes, but that is not where the museum is. The museum is over
In
there
that
where that
building.
water fountain is.
Yeah, I thought we went in there and went left
Yes,
inside,
to-
but I guess it's
yeah,
just the building.
literally
yeah,
just
next
right
to.
there. Not, we did not go through that bridge. Can I jump, please? Can I just jump over these? Come on!
This is the gate that... Oh, here's a little door.
Yeah, I mean, there have been multiple little doors. I'm checking them all. There we go.
That's the little door.
Ooh!
Oh.
Wow, look at these crystals hanging from the
Luminous. Look at the wood panel,
sconces.
the wood ceiling.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, and there are some little figures in the molding.
Oh, yeah.
The dean is not available.
Oh, Nat
Why
is
are
leaving. Good
you
night, Nat.
here?
Good night, Nat.
I am the assistant to the dean. My career isn't quite as stagnant as some.
Onsem nopsem luit.
Really? First I've heard of it.
Okay, that's
I'm
an
the director of the
inexplicable
Gentry
NPC
Guild.
accent.
We have important matters to discuss.
Oh, and he would be happy to meet with you, Mr. Dvorak, once he returns from his trip.
That
This is
not
like
soon enough.
Lucius Spriggs.
His schedule is very tight, but I will see what I can do to fit you in before he leaves.
He's got
And I
the
do look
dean tied
forward
up in
to
a
speaking to
trunk
you then.
somewhere.
Just
Right.
my way. You will regret
Yeah.
delaying our meeting.
Possibly. Or the dean is fucking his pirate lover and Lucius is like, no, he's not available.
What is this little situation? Oh, just candles. I got so
Yeah, but
excited.
candles with letters.
Mm,
Do you see the letters?
I do.
Yeah, I wonder what that is about. Oh, a security camera. A bench. Another doorway. Another hallway. A plant. Okay, I'm gonna go down there in a second. I just...
Oh. Okay. There we go.
What?
Oh. Ooh.
Oh. It turns into a
Wait.
hand, but if I click, it doesn't do anything.
Interesting.
I don't know
We're
if
gonna go down there
there's
later, though.
something that I'm gonna need to use, like a crowbar.
Juliet says something something pirate lover something something peg legging. Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Here's the See, this is why I thought they were
Okay.
connected.
Yeah, well, this is that
This is that little
little
yeah,
bridge. Yes.
totally. Okay.
Oh, right, because we went up to that door and overheard something. Did we overhear something, or did we just look through it and think that we were going to overhear something in the future?
Honestly, don't remember.
Can we steal this violin while we're here? Yeah, look at that. I'm sorry. I'm getting a look at this bridge again. And before, I wasn't sure if it was just like a weird perspective thing, but that bridge is
It's fucked.
so thick. Like, it's like,
like a
half,
solid
half an
matchbox-sized
inch.
piece of
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, what? Did bridges ever look like that? How would the strings work at all? What the hell? But I'm like, if they didn't ever look like that, I don't understand how the game makers would get that far off on their own.
Because they would not. I think unless you play a string instrument, you wouldn't know the importance of the bridge being the shape that it is.
Yeah, so you just see a weird shape and you're like, well, stick a rectangle there.
Yeah, I think so, honestly.
I forgot how Minecrafty the bow looks also.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're in here now. Is there something...
I mean, Leo's office is in the...
in the cathedral, right?
Yeah, so it should be back up the stairs.
Somewhere.
No, I'm looking at like old ass like Veals, and they didn't have big chunky bridges like that.
Okay.
Emma says it's hard to make a violin when you're in prison. I forgot what the story was. Oh yeah, he made it out of like matchsticks or like some scraps, right? That's the story there.
Something. Oh, he wants to talk to me. That's
which
our
is
new
what
check
Dvorak
phrase.
just said
Yes,
to the
about the dean.
secretary.
Ah. Now we've got Radek.
Still have to do that. That's done.
What?
Sorry. What?
Sorry, is Leo the dean?
Check.
We found his office and discovered he is unavailable because we heard his secretary telling Dvorak that he is unavailable.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess we did know he was the Dean of St. Vitus because I remember Nancy asking him, like, wow, that sounds like a big job.
Yeah. Okay, Frank and Joe sent over the Degas file.
Oh, that's why we couldn't use the laptop before, because we didn't need to use the laptop before.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Charge
See?
the laptop.
Can we take the haunted tour tonight, though?
It was tomorrow.
Still have to do that.
I can go look at the thing, but I think it was during the day, and we were waiting for it to turn to the next day. We can go look at the sign a second, but I don't think that door lets us in. Oh, the sign is
behind us, isn't it?
Oh, yes, it
there
is.
It is, yeah.
Oh, nighttime interactive audio tour. That's not what I remember.
Oh my god. Okay.
Enter the darkness. You have nothing to fear. If it is a ghost you seek, some may be near.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Is it a tour? It's a tour outside, right? Or is it a tour in the museum?
I thought it was a museum tour. That's why
it's so spooky in here.
Yeah, nighttime interactive audio tour. Enter if you dare. Castle Main Hall exhibition.
Okay, sure.
Watch the night come alive.
Oh yeah, see, look, if we had read maybe the stuff, which we didn't.
Oh. Did we never came back to it?
No, the last time we played.
Yeah. Do you think we would have remembered any of this stuff, though?
No, but that's neither here nor there.
His eclectic collections filled the palace with a menagerie of exotic items, games, art, crystal, and rare gems. I bet he had a great dice collection.
Oh, I bet.
Ooh, famous for having the largest collections in the world, his hidden treasures were secretly placed deep underground in the Kunstkammer Cabinet of Curiosities.
I bet those stairs that go downstairs. I bet we're gonna go see the Cabinet of Curiosities.
Oh, I hope so. The Stepmother of Bohemia. I swear we read this because I remember reading she was the only woman to have held the position in her own right. Oh. But I don't remember reading this.
Yeah, no.
She famously called Prague's St. Wenceslaus crown a fool's cap, which laid more heavily on her head than her other duties. Okay. It says this is an interactive audio tour, but so far, aside from that initial thing...
What's the notification on our phone? That was a little spooky.
Yeah. Oops.
Okay.
Oh, it's just I hadn't clicked on it all the way.
Francis says you have to interact with your own. Oh, see, here's the numbers.
Ah.
Prague, city of kings, city of ghosts.
Uh-oh, bot.
Beware the night,
Got it.
or you may
Thank you.
12 headless ghosts crossing the Charles Bridge.
Ugh.
Executed at Old Town Square, they seek their missing heads, left hung in iron baskets from Old Town Bridge.
Jeez.
Oh, did the little torch above it go out? No, there wasn't one above that. I felt like the lighting changed.
It did change, just like once we had clicked into it, it enlightened a little bit, and then when it had actually finished playing all the way, it like kicked us back out, I think.
I see.
That says 1, but that says 3. Oh, that says 2.
There's 2 over there, naturally.
The Mad Barber is dying to give you a new look to impress the Emperor. Sadly, his local shop failed when he traded his barber's blade for a beaker. You see, the Mad Barber believed that after mixing and cutting all day, he could use alchemy to gain his fortune by turning metal into gold.
Gold is metal.
He died with nothing to his name. Lore says that he continues to roam the streets with his blade. Move quickly. He may want more than just your hair.
Wow.
This is pretty spooky grooky, huh?
Uh-huh.
Or you may fall victim to Perta, the daughter of the lords of the House of Rosenberg, who once lived in this very palace complex. They established their own castles until Emperor Rudolf II purchased the Rosenberg houses. One Rosenberg daughter got her own castle when she was married off to a nobleman, who turned out to be not so noble. The death of her evil husband was both a blessing and a curse. When Perta refused his request for forgiveness, he cursed her. But it was she who got the last laugh. To this day, the tales speak of the spirit of Perta dwelling in this ancient castle as the Lady in White. But should she don black, the color of night, it is her spirit who seeks out the one who is sure to die. Look closely, quickly now. What does Perta wear? Linger longer if you dare. Are you certain you won't be the one her spirit seeks?
Wait, okay, hold on. So her husband was evil, but then he died. But then he wanted her forgiveness, and she said no.
He wanted her forgiveness before he died, and she said no, so he cursed her before he died.
And now she's a ghost because of the curse.
I think.
To avoid such dangers. Or have you? Venture further, if you dare.
That's my interpretation, at least. It was worded in a confusing order.
Oh! Shiny variant. Oh my god! It's a spooky violin. Damn. He's so shiny.
So shiny. I'm like, this. I'm trying to figure out, because like there's a spotlight right there. But it's not.
Don't worry about it. It's vibes only. Don't worry about it.
It's not coming from anywhere, and neither is the light that is shining on the suit of armor.
Yeah, out of matches.
Well, I guess that is a matchbox.
This armor joined the People's Uprising in Plaskovitska in the 15th century. His reward? A death sentence. But he was not alone while he awaited his fate in the Tower of Prague Castle. See his companion.
They must have supplied him with a lot of glue if he made a violin out of matches.
Wait, who's his companion? The violin? Is that... Oh.
I don't know.
The spotlight went away.
Yeah, because we did it. Because it's done.
Because we did it. Is his companion the matchbox violin?
The Dalibor Knight.
We're re-listening.
The wearer of this armor joined the People's Uprising in Plaskovitska in the 15th century. His reward? A death sentence. But he was not alone while he awaited his fate in the Tower of Prague Castle. See his companion.
Oh yeah, because then a violin.
Oh, it's the violin.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, and here's the spotlight for...
Yeah.
This violin kept the Dalibor Knight company through all his troubles. All heard his playing until the day of his death.
That doesn't sound like a violin. It sounds like a viola or a cello.
Viola.
Some say when
Definitely a viola.
Okay.
on the knight's armor, a secret will be revealed.
What happened to the original violin? No one knows.
Those who dwell too long in this room
Uh-oh.
may face a mournful wrath of the night
Are,
itself.
is this a timed event?
At your own risk.
I don't know. There was that.
Oh my god. Bro.
Ooh, what's that? Was 5. Is there?
Is that it?
Is that it? I hope so.
I think that was it, because that was our jump scare ending.
Well, there was one of those after the ghost girl too, when I hung out there a little bit. It was like, I hope you've retreated behind closed doors, or have you? Okay.
Can you cross it off in the list?
Check.
Yeah. We did it.
I'm not done with that yet.
Okay.
I should check the tour sign again.
Okay.
Well, it had to transport us from the fog realm.
Yeah. Oscar is not here though. Okay. Okay.
Let's it's 6 o'clock, so should we save there?
I guess so. Can I make my way back to the cafe?
I'll allow it.
Ooh, the haunted tour really did turn out to be a little spooky. I hate to admit it, but I think I heard a violin tonight, and I'm not so sure it was a sound effect.
Oh my god. It is pretty spooky that right now someone could be playing the violin.
Juliet says, "Does it feel like bedtime to anyone else?" I know I said that when we started. It does feel like bedtime. Kind of. Earlier, like 1 to 2 o'clock today, I was like so sleepy, just constant yawning. And then I like got a little less sleepy. But we're going to get back to it pretty quick here.
Wesley. Wesley.
That's all. I picked up the charger, okay?
That's sneaky. You had a little ulterior motive. You were all, "Ooh, can we just walk ourselves back to the cafe?" Emma says, "Who knows? A violinist could be with us at this very second." Truly a frightening prospect.
Truly. A violist masquerading as a violinist could be with us at this very moment.
Sends a shiver down the spine.
Yeah. I feel like, between the two of us, like, I can tell if something is a violin or not a violin. And you can tell if something is a cello or not a cello. So we can accurately identify whether or not something is a viola.
That one had very viola-ish timbre.
It did. You're right. If we had heard a little more of it more clearly, I think I could have said that with more certainty. But again, it's like, I know it's not a violin. It's lower. It's lower than that. But yeah, it did sound violish. Excuse me. Okay.
Well, thank you everyone for joining us for another normally scheduled night of Nancy Drew.
Yeah, which we're going to be back with again next week.
Yeah, I hear that's how streaming works.
So they say. I am Wesley. You can find me on Twitter and co-host sort of sometimes at Horse Archivist. You can find me on Instagram at Rose and Fiddle Fiber Arts. It's fiber spelled the American way. And you can find us on Twitter and co-host at Rude Detectives. Joining me, my fellow marionette moonlighter is...
Well, that really moonlights my marionette. I'm Leo. You can find me.
Oh my
at a
god, the
fucking
Dean of
puddle.
St. Vitus Cathedral here with us right now.
That's right. You could find me in a puddle in Southern California, or also on Twitter or co-host at Chilo and Behold.
Yes. Emma says y'all should be on co-host, in my opinion. Do you mean like the rest of the chat?
Yeah, everyone use co-host.
It's good.
That's at me too.
I go through phases of using co-host, but I feel relatively happy when I do.
Yeah, I like it. I just don't have the muscle memory to go there yet.
Yes. Yeah. They do have... Do you have it installed as an app? It's not exactly an app, but there's a way...
like a shortcut, yeah, from my home screen. I need to do that.
Yeah, because that definitely helps to like see it. See the icon. Ooh, also Emma linked her new game. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, which just published in Indie Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Good job, Emma. It's a cool game. You should give it a go.
Great work. Okay. Is that everything?
I think so. We will see you all next week.
Hell
Us
yeah.
and our haunted violins.
Ooh, that's what the violin sounds like.
I did have some unfortunate voice cracks in there, but that's pretty much it.
A beginner violinist, you know.
Okay.
Okay, good night, everyone.